electronic meeting of the UDOT Commission on this day, Monday, July 22nd, 2024 at 1 p.m. to order. This emergency meeting was called by Region 4. It is an electronic meeting with written notice properly posted at the anchor location at UDOT complex. I encourage everyone who will be speaking and participating to introduce themselves and speak closely and clearly to their mics. After the presentation, when asked for a motion and a second, please state your name clearly and audibly. Voting will be taken by roll call. At the conclusion of the meeting, I will call on each commissioner to verbally certify that you were attentive and participate in good faith in the entire meeting. Understood? Thank you.
Yes.
I will now call in each commissioner to introduce themselves for the record, followed by UDOT leadership and those who will be participating in this meeting. Let's see, did we have Commissioner Kramer showed up yet?
Yes.
Please introduce yourself. Unmute your mic.
Commissioner Lou Kramer with the microphone that's hopefully working now.
Yes, it is now.
Thank you.
Commissioner Evans.
Yes, Commissioner Evans is present. Thanks.
Thank you. Commissioner Menlove.
Commissioner Menlove is present. Thank you.
Commissioner Van Tassel.
Commissioner Van Tassel is present.
Commissioner Gautner.
Commissioner Gawkner, representing Region 2, is present.
And Commissioner D. Commissioner D, are you there? If you are, unmute your microphone, please. And my name is Nagi Zinati and chiming in from sunny St. George.
That's not an honor today, by the way.
It is too, always. A little bit warm, but it's still sunny. And it's going to get 4 days of rain for your information.
Mr.
Chair,
Mr. Chair, it looks like Commissioner D is trying to speak.
Yes, I'm available, yes.
yeah, I can see you. Thank you and welcome. So with that, I would like to see if you can, the UDOT family, introduce whoever's going to be leadership and participating in this meeting, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Carlos Piscaris, Executive Director, Utah Department of Transportation.
Okay.
I'm part of United Communications. I'm live streaming this.
Lisa Wilson, Deputy Director of Care and Operations. Heather Barkhold, Commission Assistant.
Ivan Harlow, Financial Program. Bob Pelly, Skip Coordinator.
John Gleason, UDOT Communications.
Peter Asplund with Policy and Legislative Affairs.
Tiffany Pocock, Program Development.
David Hewitt, Deputy Director of Planning and Investment. Let's go to Region 4.
Kirk Thornock, Region 4 Director.
Jared Beard, Region 4 Deputy Director. Cameron Gay, Region 4 Program Manager.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I believe that's all of the UDOT folks.
All right. Thank you. Now we go on the presentation of the Region 4. I believe the Director, Kurt Thornock, is going to be doing that for us. Go ahead,
Yes.
please.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to share my screen. I'm getting some feedback.
Mr. Chairman, maybe while we're looking at feedback, we did have on the, we did have on the agenda that there would be an opportunity for public comment. Maybe we could, I don't see anyone online, but it might be appropriate to call for public comment.
Okay. I did not see anyone. I did not recognize anyone, but I will. If we have any online community, please do not hesitate to introduce themselves and let us know if you have any comments. Seeing none, go ahead and proceed.
Okay, Commission, I've been asked to present on agenda item 3A-1, which is the 2024 STIP Amendment number 8, the SR 163 and SR 316, flooding repair construction new project. The proposal is to create a new project with using Transportation Solutions funds for $1.3 million. Recent storms in southeast portion of the state in San Juan County caused damage to the highway
Kurt,
embankment.
would you please enlarge that screen just a tad, please?
Yes, I will. Is that better?
A little bit more.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. The flooding created several safety hazards that needed to be addressed to stabilize the roadway and restore the embankment. The scope of the SR 163, SR 316 flooding repair construction project is to replace eroded embankment material, repair drainage features, and repair pavement in the affected area. Project locations are the following with their respective scope of work. Site number 1 is SR 163, milepost 12.5, placement of embankment and replace signs. Site number 2, SR 163, milepost 26.8, place embankment, improve drainage elements, repair pavement section, and replace signs. Site number 3, SR 316, milepost 0.69, repair and stabilize drainage channel. Site number 4, SR 316, milepost 1.54, place embankment, repair pavement section, repair and stabilize drainage channel, and replace signs. Site number 5, SR 316, milepost 2.23, place embankment, improve drainage elements. Site number 6, SR 316, milepost 2.44, place embankment. And finally, site number 7, SR 316, milepost 3.3, place embankment, improve drainage elements, repair pavement section, and replace signs. UDOT maintenance crews responded to the following damage and provided immediate repairs to allow the roadway to be reopened, and will provide additional work in locations where practical. The maintenance portion of this work will be funded with region contingency funding totaling $118,000. Below is a map of the locations. As you can see, we have 2 locations on SR 163 and 5 of these locations on 316. Now, as it's been said, pictures are worth 1,000 words. We will go into some pictures of this. This is site number 1. And I have a couple pictures in each site. You can see the erosion on the side of the road. This is site number 2. As you can see, it's eroded into our pavement section. This is site number 3. This is site number 4. And this has a couple, you'll see this whole roadway was lifted up and placed, and we have a picture of that right here. It actually just floated the road.
Wow.
This is site number 5, more erosion on the embankment. And finally, site number 7. A couple pictures there. So we have a motion to approve adding the SR 163 and SR 316 flooding repair construction project to the current STIP as detailed.
Commissioners, if you have a question, ask before motions. Any comments you would like to express?
That is amazing damage by nature. Were those taken by a drone, I presume, or just curious? Those photos are very effective.
Yes. Some were taken by the drone, some were on the surface, but yeah, we had our drones do great work for us. They help us with the survey data, and they are able to take those great pictures.
Wow, that's very dramatic. Excuse me, very dramatic. Yeah.
I just have one comment, as I've done in the past. Kurt, you may need to send a letter to all your citizens of that neighborhood, that when they pray, they be specific about how much rain, what days, what intensity, because we just get desperate and start praying without asking and without seeing how much we need. That's
Specifics.
what we did.
Yeah.
What's the average daily traffic in that area?
Well,
Ballpark.
these are rarely low volume. The SR 316 is the road that leads up to the Gooseneck State Park. So
Right.
it's got relatively low volume. But the SR 163, US 163, I believe it is, that is more highly trafficked. I mean, we have ADT in the 2,000 to 3,000 vehicle range.
Wow.
But our maintenance folks responded so quickly and were able to open up traffic. Because as you can see by the pictures, this is a safety concern that we're trying to address, and we felt like it needed to be addressed sooner than later.
Yeah. Well, you certainly know that I'll support the new signs too. Well, I make a motion for approval.
And I'd second this is Commissioner Evans.
Okay, state your name, Commissioner Kramer, for the record that you,
Kramer moves approval.
okay. We have a motion and a second. And by the way, we have our dear friend Ivan Marrero joined us also. Thank you and welcome. With that motion, if there's any questions, any further discussions, comments? Seeing
Looks
none.
like a project
Go ahead.
really good.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to have them by individually roll call on this. Commissioner Kramer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Evans,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Menlove,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Van Tassel,
Aye.
Commissioner Cogner,
Aye.
Commissioner D,
Aye.
and I say aye for that. Thank you. Item 3A-1 is approved unanimously.
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks to you, Kirk, and your team. That's quick action. That's what we're great for. So thank you.
Any other discussions? Carlos?
No, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. We did consider this carefully and felt because of the safety issues that are out there, and if we get any more heavy rains, we're going to do more damage to the roadway, which can cost us a lot more money. So we did feel a certain urgency. So I apologize and I thank you.
Don't apologize, my friend. This is the best way we know how to manage the emergencies. Thanks for the technology and thank you for your really leadership. And thanks for the reading forward so quickly discovered what needs to be done. Thank you.
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
I'm assuming that it'll be our local crews that will be handling this project, or we got a contract?
We will get a contractor on board. It is too big for our maintenance crews to do.
Yes. There's a statute, state statute that limits how much self-perform work the department can do. This exceeds that amount.
Okay. Any other questions? Again, thank you, commissioners, for taking your time for your busy Monday. We love you all and thank you for attendance and thank you. Again, I would like to make sure that you all attended. Everyone is here. Commissioner Kramer is still here, attentive, faithfully understood the problem. Commissioner Evans,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Menlove. Okay, Commissioner Van Tassel,
Yes. Commissioner
Commissioner Gardner,
I'm here.
and Commissioner D. So you were all here and know exactly the problem is and voted in faithful and that one needs to be done. That's it. That I would like to ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting so you can go back to partying.
So moved.
Thank you. It's not debatable. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all. Thank you.
Everyone.
Happy
Thank
24th.
you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
everyone.
Back to work.
Thank you. Yes, indeed.
Okay, we'll get to work.
Get to work.